Hey guys, it's Maymay and my trusty sidekick.
Oh, Vinny's here.
And our trusty other sidekick. We gotta get you a title besides other sidekick.
Other sidekick.
Now I see why nothing's like it's supposed to be.
What's wrong?
Someone that used my computer signed into their account.
Who would have done that?
And didn't sign back into mine when
Who
they
would
were
have
through.
done that?
That's why I can't find the Crafter Show.
Somebody-
there she is.
Somebody had to use your computer because they didn't have an iPad. Just saying. How you want to blame it? You want to blame me or you?
Dude, it is all on you. It is not on me at
Wait,
all.
it wasn't me.
No, I used your computer
Everything
for,
I
for
own
cricket
gets
videos.
used by other people.
Hello, everyone. We do know we're live. We're just acting like we're not. We're just like, whatever. Welcome to the final video for the 2020 Desk Calendar Turned mini album. I'm excited. We're going to do the cover today. Look what we located. I shouldn't say we at all. Sort of we. I had the thought. Shannon did the work. I thought, you know what? I bet I put that calendar in my office in a box that I have to decorate my office with. And for some stuff that needs to go home, and I was like, we need to look in there. Well, this morning I couldn't see anything. I could just hear rustling, and then I heard, I found it. I found it. And she found my calendar. So I thought it'd be fun if we went through 2019 and looked at that year's, what's it called? Highlight reel. And then we can finish this one out. So check this out. This is 2019. This is the original calendar, the first one I made. And it's important that you notice that the wedding of that year made the front cover because they're not inside here. They made the front cover instead, which I thought was really cute. So there's the cover. This is a tournament that Thomas and Joe played in, and Thomas won MVP. The team, like he was all-star of the day, right? He won all kinds of awards. But Joseph only got to be part of this trophy. So when we took this picture, Joe put the trophy and put it in front of Thomas's face like it was his trophy. So there's that one. This is our crafty cruise from February of 2019. Can you guys believe it's been that long? If you were on the cruise with us, can you believe it? I love this picture. We took this picture in the ship. There was a vestibule kind of thing. It was a big open hole right here that looked down, and we all lined up around. Like we're all back here, look, all the way around, all the way around, all the way around, and then all of us in the front as well. So there's our cruise. This is the month we brought back Mr. Big Ears, the original, and also 2.0. We brought those in that year. And here's baby girl turning 1, little Addie, who cracks me up, y'all. She gets on the phone. She cracks me up. She's so funny. But there's Addie turning 1. This was my favorite picture from the birthday photo shoot because to me it looks like she's going, thank you, Lord, for cake. That's what it looks like to me, so I love that one. And then this is the month that Jared and Thomas graduated. Jared got his master's degree here, and Thomas got his high school degree there, so that was a cool one. And then this is the month that my father met Nick Saban at a golf tournament. That was so excited. Actually, was this the month, or did I just put it in here for Father's Day?
I don't remember.
I don't remember if it was this month or not. It was probably not this month in particular, but Dad got to meet Nick Saban, and this was the month that Vinny's Vittles did the biscuit video. And I love this picture of Vince. Him laughing that hard and having that much fun was so cute. So there's the biscuit shot. And then this is Craft Acropolis. Can you see all of our red-shirted friends from Craft Acropolis there? That was a super fun one. And then this was when we went to see the Downton Abbey movie, and we all got dressed up. And yes, in the South, jeans can be dressed up or dressed down. That's how we do it. So we all got dressed up with our fascinators on and went to see Downton Abbey. Now, Brenda pulled it out for real. She actually wore a jacket from the 40s, wasn't it? That jacket, she said, was from the 40s because she has some vintage clothing. So there's that one. And then this was a month that we went to Texas and went to the pumpkin patch with Addie. This is before Emmy. Let's see, was she pregnant with Emmy? I think so. Yeah, right? Yeah, she would have been. So this was at the pumpkin patch in Texas. And then this was our open house. Does anybody remember open houses? We actually used to do those things. We used to have people come around and sell it back in the day. This was from our open house. There's Miss Sue. This is one of the tables that we had set up and people were crafting together. It was super fun. And then this one is Christmas of 2019. This was our Christmas photo. And sadly, there was no Christmas photo in 2020. We tried to do something different and it failed. We won't do that again. We were just having that conversation a minute ago. So there's our Christmas. And there's Miss Emmy right there in Mommy's tummy. So we have Addie there and Emmy is in Mommy's tummy. And look, since then, now we have a new bride in the house. So we'll see that in the 2020 calendar. So that's 2019. I thought y'all would enjoy kind of a look down memory lane there. Thought that was fun. We'll put that guy over there. And then this one is this year's. And we'll go ahead and do the cover, and then we'll do the walkthrough because it'll be done, right? So this is my cover. Now, I told you in the 2021 calendar that I was leaving it plain on the outside on purpose. Now, for those of you who might not have seen this is my 2021 calendar. I have already done a video on it. And the difference this year is we're adding an important date spot. Did you see this?
No.
So what we did this year was this.
Cool.
So now you can write down, like, if you have cards you want to send out or important dates you don't want to forget or something like that. And then when we decorate, we have a much bigger space to decorate.
I like it.
Pretty cool, right? It's only 2 inches bigger than this guy. It's just 2 inches taller. But I think it's pretty cool. So if you want to see this, Shannon will link the video for that for you guys. And probably need to throw that in the description of this video too, if you can do that while you're doing.
The playlists are in the description.
That's are they?
2019, 2020, and 2021.
Wow, I was ahead of the game.
Check.
So I put the playlist in for you guys. All right, so if you want to if you want to see these being made, the 3 playlists are in the description and you can go watch. And the 2021 playlist only has that one video, doesn't it?
It should.
It only has that video because we haven't done anything in there. Yeah. All right, so here's my cover. And I was saying to you, the reason I'm leaving my 2021 calendar blank is because I don't want to limit myself. I don't know what I'm going to want to do here. And I need to explain, maybe, I don't know. I think some people we've got some new viewers on the channel that haven't seen me do the calendar before, and they were confused as to, maybe they don't understand that I redo the whole page, and that's why I tried to choose something simple for my background this year. You guys understand that. I think this is simple, though, and this is going to work for what we're doing today. All right, all that has been said, and now let's play. Let me show you what I did. I know you're going to get sick of it, but I'm not. I'm really loving it. So I pulled out the Joy. I went straight to the Cricut Joy to do this, and I'm in love with this. This takes minutes to do. And I want you to see, I found this 2020 image in Design Space. I thought that was really cute. And then I did this. I did What a Year with an exclamation point. He's right there. You can't really see him. But I thought this would be really cute to add to the cover. So I just cut this out, and then I think this is so cute, right? And also, I'm going to leave this on here until we get ready to do it. But I've got my old vintage spatula. They don't make these anymore, but this is my favorite spatula. And I'm going to use it to get that off in a few minutes. So I have been loving the look of varsity stripes. Do y'all know what this is? This is a thing. So I got an ad for a purse. If y'all don't know this, I have a thing for Coach and designer purses. And I follow all those companies. And I got this ad for a purse. And it had varsity stripes on the front of the purse, and I'm kind of into that. You know what I'm talking about when I say varsity stripes? That kind of.
So.
I'm going to try to mimic that look on here, and so I went to this guy because I'll show you. My little handle here is floral, so rather than change this handle, I'm just going to use colors that'll complement. So I don't know if this is going to work. I say that every time. I really don't know. It's just in my head. Okay, so I'm going to use pale pink. Let me set this over here. I really should use 3 colors because in varsity stripes it's kind of like the school colors. Is that my only green option? Yes. All right. I'm going to use green because I think it'll be pretty. And what's another color? There is a little yellow in there, actually. There's a little bit of yellow in the center of the flowers, but let's just make sure that's what we want. My hands are freezing, so if they aren't working correctly, that's why. Let's go with the yellow. I think it'll be pretty. All right, so here's the thing. Because my page is 6 by 6, this is a 6 by 6. Really, I'm going 5 1/4 by 5 1/4, or 5 3/4 by 5 3/4. I'm going to try to utilize the whole length of this. Now, what do I mean by that? These 6 by 6 pads aren't really 6 by 6. Did you guys know this? They're actually longer because they leave that little hole right there. So if you want them 6 by 6, you have to cut them down to that. Well, I'm going to try this way. So I'm going to cut some strips that are 3/4 of an inch wide. Not an inch. An inch is too much. A half is too small. I want kind of that in-between size. So there's one. Let's do another. I would actually say, Shannon, turn on that heater, except for the fact that the last time we did it, blew the fuses in this room. So the whole thing would just go dark. Remember that when we walked out and we came back and we went, oh, everything's dark in there. So, okay. So here's 3 stripes. And from what I saw, three stripes were the thing. And now all I want to do is decide where I want my stripes to live. And here's the thing about them. They don't have to be all the way across the page. Like they can live anywhere. Like you might be thinking, yeah, but you're going to want them to go all the way across. Not necessarily. I just want the look and feel of the stripes somewhere on my page. So like,
So, will you explain what varsity stripes mean? Because there's a couple people asking, say they're not real familiar what that is.
it's just kind of like, how do I describe that? It kind of will remind you of like a Letterman jacket. You know how Letterman jackets have like the school colors on them, and sometimes they're in stripes, and sometimes it's just kind of a, I don't know how to describe it, but it's kind of like, just maybe think like your school colors, right? So I'm thinking I want to do something like this, just these 3 stripes right side by side, and then maybe put this 2020 on top of that. I think that might be cool. And then have what a year running up the side of it. I may even go in some more. And I don't want them, I don't know, maybe I want them straight up and down. I don't know. I thought I wanted them on the diagonal, but I kind of don't dislike that either. What do you think, man?
Well, I think it's up to you.
I don't know.
I mean, you like clean lines, so
I'm getting that, though, I think, out of the stripes. I think the question is, do I want them on an angle? And I kind of think, yeah. Doesn't it remind you kind of the look of a yearbook? Like a yearbook has all those stripes? Yeah, I think that's probably the way to go. Okay, so I'm going to glue it down. That's it. My brain has decided. I'm gluing it down. I'm also not using the white dot side out because I've got the white dot side out already. So I'm just going to glue this into place. And I'm going to take advantage of as much angle as I can get out of this guy. Meaning, as much as my paper will let me have before it's not off the page. You'll see what I mean, because I'm going to cut this off the edge of the page in a few minutes. I may have gone too far over. I don't know. We'll see. This is one of those things where it's like, if you don't like what I'm doing, just make sure you don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how it's going to turn out. You might want to wait and see what happens. There's that one. And then this one's going to go here. Yeah. I think so. Adding glue. Gluing down. I want to make sure I get that to the edge because I want it to, ooh, I got that so tight. Get over there. You know, you could do this with washi real easy. That'd be cute too. All right, so, oh no, my long scissors aren't, don't worry. My long scissors aren't here, but we'll figure it out. We'll do it with a knife. Okay, so what I'm going to do is cut those pieces that are hanging off the edge so we can kind of see what we've designed. So I'm just going to come right here beside and just slice that away. There we go. Toss those little pieces. Flip this over.
do we not need to be saving those pieces or something?
You're real funny.
I'm sorry.
You know I could make something out of them.
I know you could. Well, I thought that was kind of a thing that
I
goes
messed
in
up
bin.
in one spot. Y'all see that?
Are you going to put it back?
If I glue it right there and then cut that off, it might work. That will totally work. Well, weren't you a smart aleck about those pieces?
I'm glad you got it back out. See,
Me
if I
too.
hadn't have told you to save it, it would have been gone.
It would have been gone, gone, gone. Who knows what that song is? Do you know
The
that
Ring
song?
of Fire.
Huh?
No, that's Burn, Burn, Burn.
I don't know whose volume is it turned up.
I don't know. In this headset, they're blasting. So that's why I turned it down just a little bit.
They're up on here too. Like we're up. Look, you can't tell that I messed up. Don't tell anybody.
Oh, that's pretty.
Don't tell anybody. You like the stripes?
I do.
Okay.
Not that I hadn't been paying attention or anything.
Of course you haven't been paying attention. I want 2020 to go here. I'm obviously going to pop that up. But before I do that, I want to do some stitch lines.
I ordered a pile of them little knives right there. I hope people like them.
Man, they're so good. They're so good. I'm glad you did. Where's my, there it is.
She loves her finger blade.
Love that thing. Is that what it's
I
called?
love her finger blade.
Is that what it's called?
It's, I don't know, but they're cool.
Love it. I'm going to get stitches because of it, but I love it. At some point, I will have to get stitches because of it. That's what I feel like is going to happen anyway. All right, because these are going to be
It's like Edward Scissorhands.
seriously straight. So what do you feel like when you have it on? It's like, she said you feel like Edward Scissorhands when you have it on. All right, so I'm going to do some stitch lines. I'm not measuring my stitch lines. I'm just hedging my bets to keep them straight. So a little ruler, little stitching. I could have done Morse code line, but I ain't. Ooh, I'm going to be here a while. Y'all better come up with something to talk about. Oh,
Well.
no. Oh, no, you don't. Come on. Come on, be friendly. Come back. Come back. Come back.
So,
There we go.
Margaret, are you saying my microphone's not loud enough?
Come back. Here we go. There's one stitch. Now let's do this one. Ooh, that doesn't feel right. I got to do these by hand because that doesn't feel right. Have to eyeball them. Are you doing your whispery DJ voice? Is that why?
I don't think so.
You have a habit
But-
of that whisper DJ voice.
I don't know about all that.
Bless you. Bless you. You don't know about all that? You do know about all that.
I don't know.
So,
Okay, Katie says she's having a hard time hearing any of us. I don't understand.
you should be hearing what's going out. It's maxed out.
That's as loud as my computer goes.
Wow, I wonder why it's doing that. I'm loud.
It's maxed out on me.
Check your cords.
I mean, it's blaring in my ears.
We'll take that off and turn it up for them. Did you turn them down?
I turned them down a little bit because it was so loud.
Could be that.
Is that better?
Let Shannon test it. At least we have something to do while we're stitching. That's a lot better, Shannon. That was before you turned it up.
Says maxed. Still.
Okay, so I know Shannon's low because her microphone hadn't come in yet, but we're working on that. I turned them down a little bit because it was so loud. Is that better?
I think it's better. One more stitch line, one more stitch line. Y'all, do y'all get lazy on your last one and then it just, you can tell it? You know, the first one's like perfect and then you get lazy on that last one. I do. And I can always tell that was the last one I did. All right, so let's do the hard part, which I think is going to be, what a year. I think this is going to be the hard part. I don't want to lose my exclamation point, so I'm going to put him over here. Nobody let me lose him. He's right there. And worse than that, the dot, which may end up being just a drawn dot. I may just have to draw one on. All right, so I'm going to get this off here. Can y'all believe this thing cut such a tiny little thing? Look how thin this is. That's fascinating to me. I mean, look how thin that is, and the Joy cut that. That's wild, isn't it? I love it.
I think you're pretty impressed with this Joy machine.
Oh my gosh, I cannot even, and I haven't even touched the surface. And people are asking me, because I'm reading all the comments, they're wanting to know if they can do this stuff with the maker. And I'm like, yeah, you can do it with the maker. And I've even figured out how you can do your insert cards with the maker in one cut instead of having to take it out and reload it. Like you can do your insert cut and you can write on the same, like I'll do a video on that. So to make things easier on there too. All right, so let's figure out how we're putting what a year. What a
I think that's an understatement.
year. I thought it'd be cute. Especially for those of us who have experienced it, right? Now, you may be worrying about my magnet placement. You may be like, make sure you're paying attention to that because, you know, all that stuff, you know why. But let me show you
Okay,
something.
is that paper that you just peeled off?
Yeah, it's Nina
So
cardstock.
Nina cardstock.
Okay, so you may be thinking, make sure you avoid this. But something that Shannon discovered is that this can also go behind and close, so you can have the whole thing exposed because the magnet still works on the back side. Can you see how it's still magnetized? It still works. So don't worry about that as much, but I am going to try to get it to go a little high. All right, so I'm kind of thinking I might want to put something behind it for it to really pop. What do you think? Is there any black in there? Nope. I think I'd like to put a strip of black.
So something behind the what a year?
Yeah, because the dots are kind of making it,
Yeah, it kind of runs together.
kind of blends into the background, you think? I do. So I'm going to do the same thing that
And
I
don't
did.
forget you have an exclamation mark.
Yes, I'm going to do the same thing I did with my varsity stripe. And I'm going to cut this piece the same width. Set that there. And then what I'll do is add this piece out here a little bit. So let's check how the 20 looks. 2020. Let's go out a little further with what a year. Let's go about here. Leave my finger there so I know where I'm going. I didn't put my pen in.
Did everyone see that we got the replacement pins for
Yikes.
Barely Art? That came in this week.
Explain that so for those who don't know.
Well, the Barely Art glue that we're using during this winter months, we didn't have the replacement pins or tops. So we were able to order those and get those in for you guys. So if you've been looking for that, it is now available. And we did get a shipment from Barely Art on the 2 smaller sizes of glue.
It's important to know that when you order anything but the anything but the refill, the tips come with it. But for those of you who were asking if you could order extra tips, because I know somebody told me that theirs broke or something, they wanted to get extra ones. So Vince was able to get those in store too. All right, now the fun part. Here we go, the fun part. Where are you, Twizzers? Where are you? Where are you, Twizzers? Seriously, where are you?
Okay, so why is it doing that?
I don't have a clue. It's not letting her supposed to link.
And when I try to tell it to let it show, it says I can't. You cannot moderate the video owner. And when Shannon tries to do it,
How
it
you
won't
signed
let
in?
her do
Same
it.
thing. Yeah,
She
I
signed in
did
as you.
I did you and then me.
I don't have any idea. It could be a YouTube thing today. You know how they do that stuff. I don't think I'm going to need that. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. You can put them in any links you need to put in, throw them in the description. Or afterwards, we can come back and put them in the comments.
Yeah.
Maybe just make a list of what links we talked about. Yeah, that's cute like that. What?
You have room for your exclamation point?
I promise I won't forget it. Created a monster.
Some of your fan base are concerned about that
Don't worry.
exclamation point.
If she forgets, she has a pen.
I can draw it, but it's right there. It's right there. It's good. It's right there.
JD, Larry, Mary, those should be in any day. They may come today, so, but I don't know that yet. She's asking about the pins for art glitter glue. They are on the way.
What I like about this font is it's kind of all over the place. Kind of up and down, up and down, up and down. I think it's cute. Ow, my tweezers just stabbed me. Ow. I glued it to my finger. I went to put it down, moved my finger, and it came back with me. Oh, it's still coming with me. Get down there. Get down there. All right, let's get this little guy and see if we can put him on because he's cute. Put the little dot. And let's just see if we can pick him up. I cannot even believe that this thing cut this tiny, tiny T90 dot. You can't see it. And it cut it. And cut it twice, by the way, because I always say glitter paper now, so it'll run twice because you know I am about that. I think that, now doesn't that feel kind of collegiate? You know what I'm saying? Kind of, you know, I thought it did. I think it's cute. Let us foam square. Let us foam square. I'm sorry.
So you're gonna pop up your 2020.
Yeah, I am. I'm popping up 2020 and I'm popping it on the shelf. That's what I'm doing. Let's go. Use these little guys just so I don't have to cut a whole bunch. You know, if I had to cut all that Scotty, I'd be here a minute. This is my one that got rolled over with my desk chair, so they're all mangled. They still work. Ooh, you sound bored, babe.
How does I sound bored?
You just kind of did that little.
I did a little huff. That don't mean I'm bored.
2 more. 1 here.
Okay, what font did you use for this?
Oh gosh,
Do you remember?
I have no idea. Do you know, Shannon? Oh, you weren't doing this. You weren't.
I wasn't doing this one. A very cute one. That's the font she used.
I might can tell y'all. Hold on. Did I save this project? A very cute one.
That's a
Very cute
stretch.
one.
That's what it should be called. A very cute one. Hold on. I might can tell y'all. Oh, I see something. Did I save it? I never save anything. But I think I saved it. Well, what you know.
Well, what a year she is.
This could be bad. Yeah, because I had to, because I did a bunch of work to it,
Yeah.
I don't think I can tell you. Can I?
It's a secret.
Nope, don't think I can tell you. I'm sorry, because I had to
Doctorate.
weld, move the letters, attach the letters, weld the letters, et cetera, it took my typing option away, so now I don't know what it was. Somebody probably knows, though. Somebody probably uses this font a lot. Yeah, it is cute. It is cute. Now, overkill or not, I'm going to add a dot of glue to every one of these just because if this is going to be on the shelf, I want it to remain on the shelf. You know what I'm saying? I want it to stay. Can't hurt to add another dot. All right. Where do I want this to live? Somewhere like this. Is Miss Joan here today?
She is.
Is she proud of me channeling my inner scrapbooker? This is totally channeling my inner scrapbooker, right? I think it is. But then again, you could turn this into a card. All right, now to decide what else I want to put on it. Let's decide. Let's go into the bling bag. What do you think? The bling bag. This is leftover bling from multiple projects. And it's all hidden. I can't get any of it out. Oh, I don't want that color. Oh, that color's just reflecting. I thought that's what I was reading. Is it? Oh, that's what I want right there. Come out, come out. Yeah, that green's kind of pretty. Ooh, wait. Kind of a mustardy yellow. Maybe not the right color yellow. I could always do clear.
Oh, yes, I am, and yes, you are. Too.
I thought I was channeling her today. I thought this was my scrapbooker with my cutout title and everything.
She even used glitter.
I even used glitter. Shannon pointed it out. That's funny. All right, let's use green bling. Green bling. Don't you think it needs a little bling? Everything does. Everything needs a little bling. Us, our pages, everything. There's that one. See? There you go again.
I just took a deep breath.
You're just bored.
I'm not bored.
All right, I'm going to call that my cover. It's different. I like it. I see something I want to do. You have to look on camera. You guys got to get your cameras out and look at it, and then you get ideas. I want to white stitch in a different way right here down the middle. Just add a little white down here in this expansive area. And then, oh, it kind of does. Just a little something.
On camera, it doesn't show up real well.
No, it doesn't, but look. It's because of all that glitter. That glitter is struggling. but it is beautiful in real life. Okay, let's put her on. Oh, got to punch a hole. Here she is. Okay. This was what somebody was concerned about. They were afraid that they would have to punch holes through their pictures. And I don't know if I explained something incorrectly or something, because they were like, I would never make one of these because I'd have to punch holes through my pictures. But maybe I didn't explain something well. I've never cut holes through a picture. Not that I know of. I might have. I wouldn't have a problem with it. It depends on whose face I'm punching out.
It doesn't punch the face out.
It depends on whose face it is, let's be honest. Look, we avoided it pretty good. I think it's cute, y'all. I think it's cute. It's different. And I like it because that one thing I do like about it is it's kind of the style I'm into this year versus, look at this one. Like, what was I thinking? Do y'all look back on stuff and go, what was I thinking? I would totally change that. I do know what I was thinking. That's some copper paper that my aunt had given me. So obviously I wanted to use that. So, all right, we'll flip
Debbie
through.
said, my motto is, if glue sticks to it, I'm going to put a rhinestone on it.
Oh, that's funny. I like that. I love that. I thought she was going to say, if glue sticks to it, I'm going to use it to make it rhyme. All right. Remember I told y'all how I'm
Someone
afraid?
asked about the plants that were beside people's names. Those plants represent members. It's like a special icon that members get. If you join the channel, it's $4.99 a month. And it's just a way for you to support the channel. And when you do that, you get the plant beside your name.
That's what I'm doing.
And the
Look at
longer you're a member, the bigger the
I'm not
plant
getting up.
gets. Did I explain that fair?
You did a very good job. Very, very good job.
Join button.
So here we go. And also, did you talk about the crops though?
No.
As a member, we do quarterly crops. So you get to attend our quarterly live crops, and we have one coming up the 31st of this month. The 30th of this month. All right, here we go. Here we go. There's us moving into our store. Let's see how long y'all seen this calendar. Somebody tell me what February is. Watch. They've seen this calendar all year. Can y'all remember what February is? I don't remember. Okay.
I don't remember what it is.
Who can remember? I'm not going to give you too long. Let's just see. Does somebody know what February is? I'm going to wait on one guess and then I'm going to move. I got claps. Thanks, Miss Barb. I should say I got applause. Applause, applause, applause. It is claps, but it's applause, applause, applause. No one's guessing.
Someone said a baby.
It's Emmy K. Well, it's not her. This is the shower for her. Baby. All right. Okay, I won't ask you again because it's also baby. This is the month she was born. Oh, I showed you. Here's Addie's birthday. Okay, what do you think May was? This is an easy one. This is easy. Has it already been a year since we moved? Not technically. We moved. I guess we signed the lease in January, right? We signed the lease way before that because it took them forever. We moved in
March.
Late
The
February,
end of
early
March.
March.
Early March.
Yeah.
The last week of February, if I remember
What do
right.
y'all think May is? Willow says, I'm a lump now, but I plan to grow. Oh, you know? Oh, good job. Mother's Day. So on that same vein, what do you think June is?
Me.
Shannon, employees of our store can't guess. Who thinks this one is? Oh, Thalia got Maymay and Mom. Very good. That was very specific. Oh, look, you with your mom. Good job, y'all. All right. June is the dads. All the dads. Who else has 4 dads? There we go. There's the dads. June. July was Made It Con, our first virtual event. Our first one. All right. Who knows what, because you know I messed this up, right? So who knows what August was? And here's a hint. August is technically not an event that happened in August. It technically happened in July, but I put it on August because 2020 was that kind of year. Terry, that is not a nice question. Don't be. You see her question?
In this calendar or 2019 calendar?
Y'all can just, you know what? Some months you don't need to write down. You just remember it.
Well, some calendars you misplace for quite a few
For a
months.
year. Some months you just, it is ingrained in your head. Oh, there it is, the engagement. Let me see the next one. Y'all won't remember the next one. Maybe you will. Somebody probably will. If you know it, say it. So this is August, but it technically happened in July. Who remembers our trip to Warm Springs? I remember it like it was yesterday, and I want to go back so bad.
Seems like yesterday.
I want to go back so bad. Y'all are so smart. All right, so here is our trip to Warm Springs with Lydia and Ford. And this is Maymay Made It. Actually, it's the Make-a-thon where Vinny was teaching his project. Who remembers what happened in November? Terry said a gentle reminder. You know how it is when there's something you like are really bad at, and then somebody asks you about it, and you feel like you have to like protect yourself in some way? Journaling. That's my thing. Journaling.
You say that about me all the time,
What?
that I get offensive about stuff.
Because that's what
because
people
I'm
do.
lacking.
When there's things that you know you're not good at, and somebody calls you out on it, but somebody mentions it, you do that.
Calls you out on it.
Calls you out. I was going to say that's what it is.
I don't think Terry was calling me out on it. She had,
No, I was referring to you and me. that's
I
all.
do call you out on things. Yes, that is true. Look, somebody got it. The wedding. BT got it.
Wedding.
The vetting.
wedding.
The vodding. All right. Oh, look at you, Catherine. Look at you. Catherine said graduation. That's the one. Josh's grad. I love this page.
It's a good page.
It's so cute. It's very different from me. It's very, very clean lined. Look, I did diagonals there too. Isn't that interesting? There it is. Now, Terry, I will send this to you so that you can journal it for me. Then it'll be done. Somebody else will do it. It'll get done.
There you go.
To be honest, I need to just have Shannon always do it because her handwriting's so good. I need to just go, Shannon, just
Write about my life.
just dictate what I
You want me
say.
to put my life in?
No, just dictate what I say. That's
Put your
it.
stuff in.
All right, let's put them in order. Boom, 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 boom. Speaking of, watch this. You can do it on this one too. You see how it was covering up picture perfect? Which obviously that doesn't bother me too bad. Oh, a year of possibilities. There it is. The year of possibilities. How cool is that, right? Okay, I'm going to tell y'all something. If you don't make any project that I do, that doesn't offend me. But if you don't make this, this is just fun. Today, when Shannon pulled this one out, we went up front and I was showing it to all the family. And it's just fun to go back and see your year, just the highlights of that year of 2019. I wish to goodness I'd been doing this even years before because like I've said before, okay, I'm not a scrapbooker. I cannot take photos of an event and make, like I can't do every child's year or any of that kind of stuff. But I like doing this, the little highlights. And one thing I was worried about was that if I was afraid I might like miss somebody's occasion or like not highlight every single thing or have a month where I had 2 or 3 things I really wanted to highlight. And that's only happened one time. The graduation when Thomas and Jared both graduated that month were 2 big events, but it looked good together on the page. So I know a lot of people ask that about the spine. There's no spine on this book because this is the base. So when I put these away, I put them away where I see the fronts. So that's why I put my year on the front because there's no spine. I'm not putting them in. You can, if you want to put them in the bookshelf like this, go right ahead. I just haven't. And there may come a time when I decide to do that because look, they'll all be the same, but like, look how they get bigger.
Yeah.
But that's not how I put them up. I do it like this.
We decorate with them.
I think they're cute. I like to look at them and I think they're cute on a shelf. They're probably going to go on this shelf back here. I think they'd be cute back there. So if you want to do a spine, do a spine. I'm telling you though,
I
if you
still
don't
have
do
to
one of
give you some
these,
props. You and Shannon did a great job setting up your
oh, thank you.
background.
We're not done.
It looks really good.
We keep editing.
Changing things.
We've got labels to do over there still, and we've got labels to do over here, and we need to get something to stand those misty stuff up, huh?
Yeah.
We still have stuff to do, but we're enjoying it.
It looks
Shannon,
really
could you give
good.
us a link for the new and improved calendar? We can't give you a link. However, in the description of this video, all of the playlists are there. There's a playlist for 2019, and Shannon went through and painstakingly titled them all to match, put them in order where you're watching from start to finish. So if you want to watch 2019 be created, you can. If you want to watch 2020 be created, it's in there. Or if you want to watch 2021, this project is the only one in there. So the only thing is I left my tripod hanging down today, so it looks like I have like a alien antenna. So. Dun, dun, dun. But you have, what does it say? But you have the inside front cover and the inside back cover for more pictures. Oh yeah, you can. I'm just not. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Y'all need to do it. It's a lot of fun. Michelle said she did one for baby's first year. That makes a lot of sense. That's cute. And you could do these for occasions, but my thing is I'm bad at scrapbooking. So this lets me scrapbook, basically, kind of, sort of. Kind of, sort of. All right. That's that. We are going to head to the after show. We don't have a whole lot today, so the after show may not go too long today. So we cannot share the link. Is Tamitha in here?
Yeah, she didn't share the link either.
I don't understand that. I didn't change anything, any settings.
Well, something is definitely
Let's see if
up.
I can. You know, usually if I try to type, I can't even type. It doesn't even let me type. Hold on. Let's test that real quick and see if I can, because it'd be interesting to know. It'd be interesting to know. So, this is what's live now. Which one of these mutes? That one does. All right, so what link am I wanting to share? The after show link? Let me go see if I can get it. YouTube. Did y'all see the Misty hack yesterday? Come on, guys. That was incredible. That was incredible. We were sitting here. We can talk about it.
That's one of the most exciting moments that you've had in a while. The expression on your face when you discovered that.
Put it in. Shanielle put it in.
That is strange, isn't it?
Well, they still have their blue names and wrench. It took blue names and
Shannon.
wrench away from us.
I bet whenever
But
we
mine
change
still has the blue wrench and it won't let me approve anything.
Can you share a link though? That's what I need to
I
know.
don't know.
Can you try to share? I just shared the Crafter after show link. It let me. But
Oh,
Shannon,
I
I
don't know how to
bet
do
you
all
I
that,
know
so.
what. I bet you I know what it is. I think I can fix it later. Y'all, let me tell you how that happened. We were actually working on the new stamp set samples that go up today at 3:00, and I was like, Shannon, I think. Do you remember sitting there and like, I think this, and I just reached for the Misty and went, are you kidding me? And I'm like, Shannon, this is a game changer. And I was like putting all the little stamps out. I almost said what it was, all the little stamps out. And I closed it and picked it up and I stamped it. And I went, Shannon, this means, because here's the thing, super quick. These two inks, I adore this ink, but I can't alcohol marker color with it because it smears with alcohol. This is the one you should use for that. But it needs to be stamped twice, many times, because it is a dye ink, which means it kind of pulls up. It's not a pigment where it's rich and thick. It's a dye ink, and it kind of pulls on your stamp. So sometimes you need to stamp twice. And for us, when we're coloring, that just means we have to do, you know, one stamp at a time, blah, blah, blah. But when you can do the whole SVG cut at one time, and then yesterday we were able to sit here and make our samples from one stamp, one stamping process, one coloring process. It changed everything.
Yeah, it was a lot quicker.
How long do you think it took off? An hour and a half?
Um,
I bet it did.
I mean, 'cause I'm not a great stamper, so.
And not to mention the SVG cutting. Not to mention using the Joy to cut the SVG out. That was amazing. Amazing. So, yes, I went into Vince's office and I was like, you got to see this. And he was like, what? And I showed him and he was like, and I said, no, you don't understand. I said, do you see the look on my face? And he was like, yeah. And I said, that's how you need to react. And he was like, this is huge.
That's another one of those husband 101
It
reminders.
was so cool. Did you have to take them all off? Yes, you take them off and lay them where they go. Then you pick them up. And what I found out was if you run the thing multiple times, it stays in pretty much the same spot. So cool. So cool.
All right, you ready to head to the craft after show?
Yes. Ginger, I did see that, but I don't like to put double stick tape on my label sheet because I don't like to fight to get it off. And I just, if you ever try this hack, if you see how sturdy everything is, there's something like nothing's moving, nothing is budging. You know what I'm saying? I'd have to really stick down that acetate. I don't know, but this was just, and it took no time. Matter of fact, did y'all know, you may not have noticed it because I edit the video. That video, start to finish, was 8 minutes. Now, the SVG was pre-cut, but me and Shannon, I said, Shannon, this video was 8 minutes. start to finish with no editing. Of course, I edited it for YouTube. That's a quick little thing, isn't it? It's quick. All right, let's head to the after show. And now I got to remember, I got it open in 2 places. Okay, so if you're not familiar with the after show is, we do another show after this show for those that like to hang out and talk a little bit and kind of see new product that we've got in and kind of see letters and things that have been sent to us from across the miles. We've got a few things, not a whole lot. The Christmas stuff is kind of caught up. And we will see you guys in a few minutes. So you got the link. We'll see you over there in just a little bit. See you later, guys.